welcome back to the channel, brothers and sisters, welcome back. This is a extra episode.
It's very nasty here.
This is just an extra episode recording on the way down to the area where I did the urban legends, just to see what will happen. I'm recording on this device just to see what comes through the spirit talker, and just because I've been hearing things.
The forest is home.
Before I started recording, it's actually said that a couple of times.
Leave this place.
No, I'm not quite ready to leave yet. Why should I leave? What's really weird is there's no... Normally you hear deer, owls. There's none of that tonight, which is a bit weird. So it's usually quite cool coming out and then you hear like the deer and the owls and stuff when it gets quiet like this. It's been quiet like this before a couple of times, and usually I hear weird things. Now I've got something where it's like, well, I know to take what resonates and discard the rest. So it's just came out and said, there's bad here. Leave this place, the forest is home. It's very nasty here. Don't go down there. So they're the ones I can resonate with, because the other ones is just a whole bunch of gobbledygook that makes no sense for being out in a forest.
Very respectful.
Yep. I know when it comes to dealing, especially when it comes to, I'm going to come on camera and say this, when it comes to like energy that's out in, or spirits or anything that's tied to a forest or a woodland, kind of have to show them kind of respect, because it is their home. You're entering their space. It's not the other way around. They're not entering your space. When you come out into the woods and stuff, especially out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, like, you don't know, like, when it comes to the United Kingdom, there's not, I got told this by my history teacher and a few other people that know history. If you know the true history of the United Kingdom, it's speculated that there's not one patch of ground in the UK that hasn't seen some form of bloodshed, and most spiritual people will pick up on and say that the land is cursed because there's been that much, it's that old that there's been so much bloodshed. Like, what I mean by that is there's been a lot of battles, a lot of people have been killed and murdered for a long time, because people forget how old the United Kingdom is. So I'm in Scotland. Like, the area of Scotland that I am at the moment was the area where the Romans used this area to get into Scotland, because back then there was only a few paths, a few ways you could get into Scotland. And this area, around the southern uplands, was one of the only ways, especially back then. Was there was freeways, and the southern uplands was a way in. We had to go for a long way for a shortcut, but it was a way in. So that's how I know that this, like when it says that this land's cursed, it's like I already know the history of this area, like with the southern uplands and stuff. I already know the history of that. I already know about that history. Probably why I'm drawn to this area quite a lot, because I know that around in this area there was a lot of battles down through the years. Put it that way. It's probably the best way to put it. There's been a lot of battles and bloodshedding, especially around this area, down through the eons, because it's been an island and was part of a bigger continent at one point, a long time ago. These lands that we walk on, that I'm walking on right now, are, when people say it's ancient, it's ancient. And there's always been some form of people that's lived on this ground. Hence why spiritually, if you're spiritually awakened, you'll know that these lands are cursed, because they've been around for a long time. A lot's happened. It's the most regular thing I get on the Spirit app is what year is it? I had it a few times when I was walking up to that area. I'll avoid calling it certain things because I started talking about the.
Do you believe we're real?
You should already know the answer to that. You should already know the answer to that. You should already know the answer to that.
Believe in yourself.
I always do. I believe in yourself, because no one else will. Only you can believe in you.
Amazing.
Yep. I am recording, just in case this is just putting that out there. I am recording at the same time. This is like a wee extra video, just to see what would come through. Are you listening? Quite frosty actually. There's a bit chilly as well. It's like -2, -3. Because it is a bit windy as well. So when it's cold, the wind takes takes it way down. So it's probably more like -5, -6. Especially at this time. So it's near the infamous witching hour. I'm trying to pick up my pace so I can get to. There's a second bit where I want to get to. I'll be there for around the witching hour. So I've still got another area to walk through. That area is a bit mental. It's even more mental now that I go through with the Spirit Talker app. So if you're watching this and you've got like, you get these apps and stuff, just remember, like, don't pay attention to some people, because these people won't take, they don't take what resonates. It's like if you're dealing with spirit in any shape, way or form, and it's the same if you're a tarot card reader, like you've got to take what resonates and discard the rest. So that's came out with a whole mumble jumble. I'll miss out a lot of it because I'll only take what resonates. A lot of people don't do that. But if you're doing paranormal investigations and stuff, it's like with a lot of the equipment, you've got to take what resonates. Use your own intuition. But a lot of people they claim that they'll have an intuition. Like, I've already came out here without a Spirit Talker app. I'm in the area where I've had the most wild stuff happen, and it's at the same time, I'm at the time when all that stuff happened. There's a reason why I came back here at the witching hour. And all that was done was just being an urban legend, talking about something, and there was a whole bunch of shit happening around me. It's all on camera. You can actually hear it. I highly recommend that you watch it with headphones because you get the better 3D sound. You actually hear things in the background. You actually hear what I'm talking about. I'm at the area where there's like a light and stuff. And we're gonna. So it's obviously it's just before the witching hour, so there's no one here. So you can't put it down to people being around because there's literally no one. And I'm only here. So it's got a weird. This whole area's got a weird vibe. It can be welcoming at times, and then there's other times like tonight. It's a random night. There's nothing specific about this night whatsoever, and it's welcoming but not welcoming. So it started off not being welcome, then it was welcome, and then just before coming down here, just before I came off the big trail up at the symbols, it started being a bit hostile. So it's like my own intuition was telling me that it's like, there's a potential of this getting a bit hostile. And there was a few times where it was like I was pointing out and knocking. Like now there's I can hear a couple of things, but we're going to head down to the area. Because even when I'm coming along here, so where I'm shining the light, there's like a mound. Like you hear something getting thrown there. I think that's like the second time something's being thrown at me. So that gets thrown just where that mound is. And it's all cliff. Like all this area around here, it's all cliff. So sheer cliff face. There's I'm unless it's a mountain goat, and we don't have mountain goats in Scotland, so. Anyway, I'm going to come on the other recording device. I'll try and let this go to, and then go on to the other recording device. Believe it or not, I wasn't actually that was here. Seems longer than it actually is. It's all cliff face. At the moment it's snowing, but even around the other bit, it's all cliff. It was a quarry at one point. Anyway, head over to over there. Yep, going to head over, switch over to another recording device. Come join me on the actual main episode. Till then, stay safe, God bless. Peace.